I feel that sometimes an image is worth 1,000 words. And this is very true, especially for therapy and especially for those kind of therapies that do not stop at the surface. They do not stop at the talking, but that actually go digging into the system. They go digging into the subconscious to find the things that are hidden away, to find the wounds, the hurt, the parts of the psyche that have been disowned or forgotten or pushed down, so that we can actually heal the trauma, so that we can actually really change the way that we behave in life, the way in which we withdraw, we avoid, we get hurt, so that we can really get to the bottom of it and resolve, reprocess, and release the trauma from the way in which it's stored in our memory, the way in which it's felt in our heart, and the way in which it's stored in our body. And in this video, you will see a kind of a condensed example of the different stages of healing, in this case with a wound that I discovered in that session. Now, this is very condensed. I don't want you to get the impression that it is that easy, because it is not that easy. This is something that I had been working for months. It's something that had to be witnessed from many different angles. It had to, in a way, be revealed fragment by fragment, in which I had to work with many different protectors and with dissociative parts. And this little fragment is not even the end of it. This is just the real beginning of then what that wound, that part of me, had to show me in a much longer and deeper session later on. So I hope this is valuable for you, and if you have any questions, please post them in the comments below.
A very heavy little ball I cannot reach. I feel it has such a dense, thick, hard shell. It's like if there is a very tiny little dot inside. It's so small. Feels like it's like a little embryo. So little. That felt so unwanted. It felt that it was all wrong. It was the wrong time. And it was confused. It felt so confused. Why was it coming at the wrong time? They don't know whether it came at the wrong time. I know that it was very much the wrong time for my mother. I'm so sorry about that. Sorry about all the pain that it ended up feeling because of that. Asking me if I want it, so that I can show it how much I want it. came out of the shell. It's happy. Now it feels wanted. It's still confused. It doesn't know why it came in the wrong moment, but it doesn't care anymore. Now it's wanted. It came to hug me. It's so little. It wants to just swim around and see the world from a place of being wanted. It's all so much more bright and beautiful and hopeful from this place of being wanted. Be open. Very exciting. The big blob is starting to be much lighter. It's more like a cloud now. I can already lift a little bit from the ground. There's still something that is pushing it down. There you can see two hands pushing down. They're saying that our job is to stay down, not to go up. The blob, the big blob. It's saying, what if something happens and something needs to be contained and we're not here, waiting for it, ready. I'm showing the blob that I will be there, receiving it. Maybe it doesn't need to be contained anymore. Maybe I can just feel it and be with it. Yeah, the blob is saying, yeah, but sometimes you can do there. Sometimes you can do that, but other times there's not enough space and you're not there. Yeah, and that's also true. The protectors came in to look at what was going on. And they realized that if the blob goes up in the sky and is not there to contain things anymore, then they could make a little bit more space for me to be there. Well, the blob now became very light and could flew up into the sky.